Happy Wednesday, everybody. Thank you so much for downloading or streaming the Be Our Guest podcast. We're so glad you're here and thankful that you spend the time with us throughout the year here on the show. My buddies Ricky and Pam are on the show with me today as we answer your listener questions. And we get some great questions about giving a first-timer down to Walt Disney World the best experience ever. They have a friend who is a Walt Disney World veteran, and we talk through some of those experiences that we can either keep or cut in a list, and that's kind of a fun experience. We also talk about options for getting between Fort Lauderdale and Walt Disney World post-cruise. We also talked to Scotty G live from Animal Kingdom. He was actually getting a PhotoPass shot done when we called, and we had to stand by for that, but we talk about his trip during this busy Thanksgiving holiday. This and much more coming your way on today's show. Don't forget today's podcast, always brought to you by the Magic for Less Travel. We're standing by over this holiday weekend to help you plan your favorite Disney adventure for this year or next year, even 2026. So just swing by the website, themagicforless.com. Put in that quote, we'll take care of you. And the best part is no additional cost to you. Talk about a Black Friday deal. That's it. Again, themagicforless.com. Please also use our Amazon affiliate link as you score all those great deals over the Black Friday holiday and Cyber Monday. Just click through our link. It works and everybody wins. You support the show at the same time. BeOurGuestPodcast.com/Amazon. And thank you so very much to our Patreon supporters. You're the all-stars that keep us on the air. It really does support us. It's only $5 a month. And for that support, we thank you with a bonus show called Mike in the Midwest. Come over this weekend. We'd sure love to have you. Patreon.com/BeOurGuestPodcast.
Ready to take a trip to the world? You found the Be Our Guest Walt Disney World Trip Planning Podcast. This is where your memories come front and center on our podcast stage.
Welcome to episode 2803 of the Be Our Guest Walt Disney World Trip Planning Podcast. I'm your host, Mike Rallman from BeOurGuestPodcast.com and one of the senior agents over at the Magic for Less Travel. Happy Wednesday to you, and welcome to the day where this evening is the night where all of us are going to go out clubbing and meet up with all of our college buddies as they come back in town. That's right. That's how we roll. It's the night before Thanksgiving. I know we're going to be out late. We're going to be at the club like 50 Cent. That's how we roll around the Be Our Guest podcast. Probably not.
No.
Highly doubtful. That was the old days. We're just kind of here doing a podcast with all of you. That's what we do. We're going to have a good time, though. We're thankful you're here and getting ready for Thanksgiving here in the States. Joining us for listener questions. We're not taking a knee on the week and phoning it in. We're going to have a good time. We're actually going to do something crazy here in just a second. We got Ricky here from DisneyWorldAfterAll.com.
Is that the crazy part?
No, not yet. It's going to get a little crazier. And the mouse for less, we have Ricky. Ricky, what's going on? Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. I am thankful for all of you. So let's just make sure we say that first of all. So all the listeners, thank you so much. And of course, you too and Scott, and our families and things like that. So thank you to everyone. And I just want to remind everybody that we are doing the ornament exchange and the Christmas card exchange. And the deadline for that is going to be December 1st. You can find all the information on our social media. So it's everywhere. So you can find out, you'll email Florence for the cards. You'll email Michelle for the Christmas ornaments. And it's just a great time. It's a really fun thing that we do every year. And we celebrate the season with our Be Our Guest podcast family. So we're so excited to be able to do that again this year. And it's the 17th year, which is so crazy. Oh my goodness, that we're doing this. That's insane. But it's so awesome because I have 17 ornaments on my tree. So that have come from the listeners, and it's so great. So very excited to get to do that again this year. So like I said, if you want to take part in it, please don't forget, sign up right now. Press pause, sign up, come back, press play, listen to the rest of the podcast. It's going to be a really great ornament exchange this year. I'm so excited about it. So.
That's right. One other thing I want to mention real quick before I get Pam in here is that we also, for the lizards, for our running lizards, we have an opportunity to get your swag, get your hoodies, get your running shirts, get all your merch. Mike, Bankhead, Joe Fickus, a bunch of folks are working together on this.
Hallelujah for them.
Yes. So this is your chance. I know a lot of our lizards who are newer to the team and folks like me that have been around forever that have holy shirts. And I'm not talking religious. I'm talking holy.
Just shirts with
because
holes in them. Yes.
they have more miles than a 71 MGB. They are old and stinky. It's time to replenish those that apparel line. Mike has done a great job with his team. Go over to the Be Our Guest Lizards Facebook page. All the information is there. Again, Be Our Guest Lizards. Great merch. It's wicking material for the running gear. Trust me, a lot of time was put into this. Tons of time.
So many options too, which is great. I mean, there's t-shirts, there's hoodies, there's 3/4 zips. I mean, there's so many fantastic options in that delightfully bright yellow color that we are known for as far as the Lizards are concerned. So yeah, you're right. So much time and effort has gone into this, and we're so thankful for Mike and Joe for helping us with this.
Thankful for them in this season.
Yes, it is very thankful. In the season of Thanksgiving, we are very thankful for the two of them for this help.
And that color is called Volt. So that is what we call it. All right. And speaking of thankful, we're thankful to have Pam Forrester back with us today. She has been out just doing all that research for us here on the show. I know it's tough, but somebody's got to do it. Right? She's the co-owner of the Magic for Less Travel. Pam, happy to have you back. What's going on up in Pennsylvania? Did you remember how to get home? I don't know.
I am happy to be back. I did remember how to get home. I have been on both coasts, on ships, land, world, universal, all of the above. So
now it sounds like you're bragging. Stop it. I'm just joking.
I'm telling you, I was the morning that we woke up to come home, I said to Steve, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to go home.
And you're never ready to come home. So that's amazing.
No, I know. Right. But yes, I think I was this time. So it was good. I was glad I did all the things, and now I get to be home for a little bit. So that's a good thing.
Glad to have you. You know what? I think I'm gonna do something a little. I'm gonna do something a little crazy here today because, let's see. One of my buddies is actively right now at Animal Kingdom, and I think I'm just gonna give him a call and wish him happy Thanksgiving. Let's see here if I can do this. Why is everything so small here? I feel like let's see here. Is it under S or G? Here it is. All right, let's hit this.
You're getting old there, buddy.
I know. Let's see here. Let's see if we can pull him up here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's just see what he does. We'll get him in here for a second.
Hello?
Scotty G, you are on the air on Wednesday's podcast. What's going on?
Oh, that is awesome. I am actually at the Christmas tree at Disney's Animal Kingdom Park. About to get a PhotoPass photo.
Oh, he's getting a photo taken. Oh, that's nice.
Awesome.
I've never actually seen it lit up before because, the park closes so early, but since it's sunsetting at 5:30, it's actually lit up and it's beautiful as always.
Hey,
but
that's awesome.
So I'm gonna disconnect for just 1 second so I can take a photo with my family, if that's okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
That's cool. No, we want to be in the photo, but that's okay.
No,
okay,
do
you
not
can
make
be in
us
the photo. You can be in the
do
photo.
not hold us
You
up.
can be in the photo.
Just put the phone down
do
to your
one-
side. Just keep us connected while you do the photo.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket real quick.
That's cool. That's cool.
Hold on,
We'll carry on. We'll carry on.
Oh my
we'll carry on.
goodness.
We're kind of in the photo, guys.
We kind of are in the photo, and now we'll know forever when he posts that picture.
For sure.
We were there for this.
That's right. We will. That's right. I wonder if it's Kim. I doubt it's Kim.
It's not Kim. He would have said it's Kim.
He would have said it was Kim. It's probably one of Kim's friends, though, right?
Possibly.
Possibly.
She may know her.
What do we think about those little puppet animals at Animal Kingdom?
I love them.
Photo,
Cool.
completed.
Yay!
I love it. Love it. I love killing time. Yes, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll have to drop the photo in when the episode drops.
Yes.
That's what we said. Yes.
We were virtually in the photo. So how are things? You said the crowds are picking up a little bit earlier. So maybe because of the everybody shifted, everybody kind of read the room like you with the government shutdown and went down a little bit early this year.
That's what it feels like. So Saturday wasn't too bad. We're at the Hollywood Studios, and then we went to Epcot, which was the last day. Can you believe that Food and Wine Festival is still happening on November 22nd? It's just
so
wild.
Crazy. It lasts for so long, way too long.
So long.
In my opinion. Yeah.
I agree. I think it's way too long. But what's crazy? Yeah. The locals were still out though. They wanted to get those last food bites, at the food stands. But it was crazy. But we had a great time. And then yesterday on Sunday, everyone just showed up. But I don't know if you guys saw the monorail had some crazy issues yesterday with an electrical fire. So of course that's the day we went to the Magic Kingdom, and of course we decided to park at the TTC, which we never do. We're like, let's just do it. And of course, the monorail's down, so they were just ramming everyone like sardines into the ferry boats. It was wild.
But you got the
We got
story.
there.
You got the adventure of the whole thing. You were there
Exactly.
when, yeah.
Mhm.
I saw they
Yeah,
were
we were
towing
there
like
when-
the good. I think they were towing the good ones in. I saw them towing the green in, and I think it happened
Oh,
on the
yeah.
silver one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was wild. But then we ended with a beautiful meal at Citrico's fam. The goat cheese strawberry salad. Best
Yes.
thing on the menu. Well, our best appetizer on the menu. So I had to do one of those.
So
I
good.
did this like octopus appetizer too, and then the
Oh.
filet. Just a wonderful meal. So good.
Real
I
quick.
saw the perch.
Yeah, I was
saw
going
the
to ask you about
bar,
the
though, while I
perch.
was there
Yeah.
too.
How was the perch? I was going to ask you about that of the Grand Flow.
So it's kind of like what we've heard from other people, right? That have been there. Like the menu is very limited. I did do the Floridian 75. So did Liz. It was good, and I think the perch bar actually looks really pretty, but there's like maybe 8 to 10 stools. So
Mm.
good luck
For
getting a
that,
seat there.
for that large of a space, that's not a lot at all. Yeah.
But it's kind of cool though. So they have like all the seating around there, right? So there's servers coming up to you, handing you menu, so you can just sit on a nice chair, and get served and have your drink. Sorry, the tram is by us right now, so it's getting a little loud.
We
Live
like the
sounds from Walt
ambiance.
Disney
That's
World.
why we called you. We want to hear the sounds. Let's go.
Yes, yeah, but I really like it. I know, Mike, you everyone knows we have a podcast group text that you started, and you like to send us updates and messages. And you did not like the carpet. I remember the refurbishment. I loved it. I thought it looked great in there.
Well, I think it has to grow on me, and I got to see it in person. Like I think you got to see it in person. I think at Christmas it'll look better. I mean, with the Christmas tree, I bet the Christmas tree makes it really pretty.
Yeah, the tree is like symmetrically like placed in there too, so it looks really awesome. So tree was great. Citrico's was awesome, and then then we went and saw Fantasmic. Like we're like doing like hardcore like heart touring because we board the Disney Fantasy tomorrow, so then we can relax once we're on the ship.
You have been in the parks a ton. That's for you guys. You guys have been going hard. I love that you're on the tram. I love this. Now make sure you don't put your arms and legs outside the door, outside the tram. Well, it's
Exactly.
moving.
If I lose my hat, like no one's gonna stop the tram
No,
from
don't-
my hat.
yeah,
too,
don't
so
jump
hold
out.
onto my items.
So what's on the? So you're going back to French Quarter, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go back to French Quarter and get this. We have not seen Starlight, and I think we're gonna try to see it tonight.
Oh, awesome.
Oh yeah, it's so fun.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah, so I think it shows at 8 and like 10:30, which is
Yeah.
crazy to think. So
is
we
crazy.
might look at that. You're getting your announcements on the tram while we're on here.
I love
So I
it.
think we might go for the 10:30 showing, which is kind of crazy, right? Long day.
So you taking cruise line transfers over to the port tomorrow?
No, we're just gonna take our rental car.
Oh, you rent a car. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And so get on the fantasy. So, man, so jealous. You're gonna get to go to Lookout. You're gonna go to Castaway. Does the weather look pretty good for you guys?
Weather looks great. Yeah, Castaway, Lookout, stay on the ship in Nassau. The usual for us.
I thought you were going today. I don't know why. I was thinking Monday was like your embarkation day. Then I saw the photo in the group text that you were at Epcot. I was like, wait, what? But tomorrow.
Yeah. So today was our original travel day because you got to go a day early, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's the rule.
Yes.
But if it's also better when you go 3 days early, right? So
Yeah,
it's
there's
even
that, yeah.
better.
Yeah, you guys are balling.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
so,
I don't want to hold you up, and I just want to check in because I love that we got to get us all four together right before Thanksgiving because I wanted to wish you guys happy Thanksgiving and a happy birthday to Liz.
Okay, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you, and Mike, happy birthday! It's your turkey birthday, so have a great one. All right.
I will. You guys take care and have fun tonight and enjoy Starlight.
All right, thank you. Be Our Guest Podcast is awesome. Everyone on the tram, just know Be Our Guest Podcast is awesome.
That's
We'll see you
right.
later,
Must
guys.
see adventures, baby.
Awesome.
All right. See you.
All
See you.
right,
All
bye.
right,
Bye, Scott.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
All right. No further boarding.
No
No
further
further
boarding. You're done.
boarding.
You're out.
That's right.
No further warning.
You're out.
I just want to mess around there just because we can. I mean, that's why you buy the expensive mixer. All right, let's get to the first question of the day. So Scott's there. He's going to go see Starlight. Jacqueline has a question. Let's see here. It says not urgent, so you're up.
Oh, okay. Well, then
There you
never
go.
mind.
And that means
Yes,
we
you're up.
take it.
Hi, I love the podcast. Thanks for entertaining me on my walks while I drive my kids around. My 16-year-old son and I will be in Orlando on January 1st, driving up with a rental car after visiting the family in South Florida. So not exactly sure when we're going to get to Orlando and flying home at 8:20 p.m. on January 2nd. Of course, I want to squeeze some Disney in. So I'm thinking about staying at Pop Century for the night of January 1st. Is it worth getting a one-day park ticket or just doing non-park stuff? What could I do with my 16-year-old son? He loves good food outside of the parks. Any good ideas to share? I appreciate your guys' positivity. Thanks, Jacqueline. First of all, that's my daughter's birthday on the 2nd. She'll be 18. Oh my. Can you believe that? We started this podcast when she was 2 months old. Now we're going to be 18. Oh my.
No.
I can't believe my youngest kid's going to be 18. Anyway, back to Jacqueline's question. Should they go, okay, January 1st, one-day park ticket. It's going to be crazy expensive. It's going to be kind of busy, but do you seize the day? Do you go into the parks or do you kind of resort hop and everybody likes food? What do you do? What say you two?
I mean, you can't tear me away from the parks. If I'm that close, I gotta go in, right? I mean, that's just me, though.
But you're an annual pass holder. If you had to buy the one-day ticket, would that change your thinking?
No,
what would you do?
I mean, because I've done it before. I bought a one-day ticket before and just gone in. So I would still go. I would still do the one day. I would pick whatever his favorite park is and do that one. And kind of let him plan the whole day. You know, let him be in charge of everything that you guys do. Let him choose where he wants to eat, and just, kind of let him be the guide. Yeah, it'll be busy. But if you just go into it having a fun day, knowing that you're just going to do what you can do and see what you can see and experience what you can experience, you could still have a fantastic day. I'm just saying, it's going to be a good time. So I say get the ticket.
I say get the ticket too. I mean, because here's the thing with a 60, as a parent of somebody who, like, when they're 16, they're going to be 18 in like two minutes, and they're going to be gone out of the house. Like, dude, this could be the most epic day ever.
It could be.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to be off to college in like 5 minutes. Buy the ticket, have the day in the parks. Mm-hmm. Pam, do you agree?
Yes, I do. I've been there too. I've bought a ticket for a day, because especially, right after they reopened, couldn't. We've done it. There's something about it. And I know at times it seems a little frivolous, but I will say I have never regretted doing something kind of frivolous on vacation. I haven't. I know. It's just like, you're just like, did I need to do that? No. But there's lots of things I'd rather cut at home than cut something like that on vacation. Like,
exactly.
And that's just sort of the approach I take with things like that. So I am, it's a unanimous decision from the panel.
We all agree.
Yes.
Taco Bell, and that rarely happens with us. That you get three of us all on the same page.
If Mike said to do it, that it's a-okay.
And I'm tight on that money, but that's money well spent, because you're not. It's one of those things you're not getting that opportunity very often. Yeah,
it just is. Yes.
All right, next question about transportation. Hey, BOGP, my family of four is cruising out of Fort Lauderdale in February. Pam, you're just cruising out of Fort Lauderdale now?
I just cruised out of Fort Lauderdale.
I'll be cruising out for the first time.
It feels like it's a Pam Forrester question at this point.
And I'm I'll be cruising out there for the very first time in less than 2 weeks. I'm excited. We're also going to Disney World. What is the best way to get between the two places? We plan to arrive and depart the same airport. Brightline will cost almost $700 for a round trip. Is there any way better than renting a car? Thanks.
Renting a car.
John is in New Jersey. Okay. Renting a car is the best way.
Renting a car is the answer. We looked into Brightline as well, and it absolutely works for some people. But if you have more than a couple people, here's the pros for Brightline. Okay. So when you get on the train, you aren't in charge of driving, right? So
I kind of want to do. I so want to ride that sucker. Like, I almost booked my flights to MCO so I could, because I love trains. Like, I'm a train dude.
I get it, and that's a cool thing. So like, you can work on the way down, or you can do this, or you can do that. But the thing is that the train has a schedule, right? So it may not align perfectly with yours, and that was actually the case for us when we got off the ship. we drove back to Orlando because I was going to Orlando for a couple of days afterwards. And that just works out. It is the most boring drive you will take in your life. It
Yes,
is the
I agree.
flattest.
Yeah, 100%. I've driven to Miami and it was horribly
I have
boring.
too.
Oh my
It was
gosh,
very,
that is the
very
most
So
boring.
flat.
Oh,
Like
it's
in
so
Pennsylvania, we're always rounding a bend or going up
Yes.
a hill or
Yeah.
down a hill.
Dude, in Missouri,
Not
there's always
Florida.
signs. There's always like billboards to tell you you're gonna there's gonna be like I can't even tell you what the signs will say. They're either church signs that'll steer you like where you're gonna spend eternity, or they're gonna be for other things. Anyway,
Right. The only other alternative really that I want to put out there are flights from Orlando to Fort Lauderdale all the time. The issue is that you're at the mercy again of the flight schedule and your whole, that's something to consider as well for that. But although it is a boring drive, it is not a bad drive, and I wouldn't hesitate doing it. I think people often have this belief that they're going to be hit with this tremendous fee if they rent in one location and drop off at another one. For most car rental agencies, that's not the case, especially if you're a part of their loyalty program. We're Emerald members. We don't have that fee typically. So just look at that. But that's something, that's able to. And then after, what you do is you'll just rent, if you're going from Orlando down to Fort Lauderdale, just put the drop-off location as the airport, and then you're golden.
so I'm saying at that. I'm hijacking the question. Is it really that close? I mean, like the airport and I'm pumped about that. Like the airport and that Hilton Marina and all that it's super close, right? It's all the
They are all the ones right there near the port are close, and there's some great hotels there in that area. We actually stayed at the Marriott Harbor Beach, and there's also Pier 66, which those are both sort of very plush locations. And the Hilton, Mike, that you're staying at, there's some great locations there to stay at, and Fort Lauderdale has some fun stuff to do. So that I think that's the fun of it. The thing that always cracks me up is, so when I was growing up, we used to go to the beach all the time on both the East and West Coast. And so my husband did not have the same experience. So each time we go to the ocean, he's sort of like a kid in a candy shop. He takes every opportunity that we can. So he's like, oh, we're going to be near the beach.
Yes, that's me.
Yes.
Like Fort Lauderdale, we were going to Texas Roadhouse like Saturday night, and I told Pam like, yeah, this night, like in 2 weeks, we'll be in Miami. She's like, Miami? I thought we were going to Fort Lauderdale. I was like, that's the same thing. It's like a suburb. She's like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, I got to remember to pack my white skinny jeans, not only for the cruise, but like when we go to Fort Lauderdale that Saturday night before, like we're going to have to go out to eat and watch the SEC championship game. And I'm like, I'm totally wearing my white skinny jeans, so I look like I'm on Miami Vice, like we're in the general vicinity. I gotta,
Yes.
like be in the Miami Vice, like dress.
Yes,
South
we
Florida,
did all
baby.
the things. There were walks on the beach. There were outdoor dining experiences, all of the above. So, I mean, yeah. And I love that. Like, I mean, I have such fond memories of the beach. So I'm not complaining, but it always just like cracks me up whenever we get close to an ocean. So,
Yes.
And he is a shell hunter. Like he's always on the hunt for like shells and stuff too. So it's a whole thing. So
that is totally Paige. All right, we got a question here. Now, pay attention to this one. This is from one of my great guests over at the Magic for Less, and I was working with her cruise, but she also had a question for the podcast. So it says, "Hey, BOGP crew, I always enjoy the podcast and value your opinions, so I would love if you would give me your thoughts. I took my partner to Disneyland for his first Disney trip of any kind over Disneyland Halloween half marathon weekend, and he loved it so much. We're going to spend 4 days at Disney World, followed by 4 days on a Disney cruise. Shout out to Mike for being an awesome travel agent. Thank you for that.
He's all right.
I try. She's up in Iowa, which is awesome. This December, he wants to do as much as possible, and our plan is to hit the parks hard and then relax on the cruise." Sounds exactly like what Scott just said. That's exactly what they're doing. "I have our schedule so packed that I'm questioning if I planned too much. We have an event planned every night, and I'm thinking of letting one go instead and I'm thinking of letting one go to instead spend the evening enjoying Wilderness Lodge where we're staying. This brings us to part one of my question. Could you please rank or tell me which of these following events you would let go? Ooh, okay, we get to cut one. It's like a little mini Friday show. Okay, here we go. Number one, we have tickets to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party the night before the cruise. So that one stays. So she put that in, but I guess
She's
we're not,
like, don't
I guess
cut
we're not
Mickey
allowed to
Very
cut. I
Merry.
guess we're not allowed to cut the Christmas party. Okay, number two, Phantasmic dining package with the character brunch at Hollywood and Vine. Number three, fireworks dessert post party for Happily Ever After. 4, candlelight processional dining package for lunch for the 5:30 showing, followed by Epcot fireworks package viewing at Rose and Crown. You only live once, or 5, you only live once, so just do them all. She says, I have been blessed to do all of these over the years, so I'm trying to make the decision based on what a first timer would like best. And also, I'm considering the Lightning Lane premiere pass at Hollywood Studios if we cancel one of our evening activities. What are your thoughts on that premiere pass, and does that change your thoughts on my first question? Thanks for all you do and sharing your passion for Disney, Jen. I'm going to leave this up to you guys. What would you do for a first timer? And I love that she's kind of thinking about giving the awesome, best experience for her first time friend. What say you? So the dessert party after Happily Ever After, candlelight processional dining package with Rose and Crown tagged on there.
So wait, she's doing candlelight processional and then she's doing a
She has lunch. Well, she has lunch with the candlelight processional dining package. She's seeing candlelight processional at 5:30, and then she's also doing Rose and Crown with fireworks.
I'd cut the dinner and the fireworks. I mean, you could still see the fireworks around World Showcase. So, like, I mean, I know that wasn't like, I think she's asking about both, but like, I would just cut that dinner and then I just stand and see the fireworks from around the World Showcase Lagoon. I think that's what I would cut.
Yeah, because you could still see the fireworks at Epcot pretty easily, and you're just saying Rose and Crown is maybe not one of your premier dining.
Well, not only that, but she's already eating for the candlelight processional dining package. So, like, that's 2 big meals in one day.
That's true.
So I think I'd cut that one.
Yeah, if you had to cut one, that's probably the one I would cut too.
I would cut the Hollywood and Vine.
But you got to, I mean, the thing is, you got to see candlelight processional. Like, candlelight processional.
No, I wouldn't cut candlelight for sure.
You have to see candlelight. Like, that is a non-negotiable at the holidays.
And I wouldn't cut the dining package for candlelight. I just cut the dining package for the fireworks. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to read it. I'm looking back at it. Candlelight processional dining package for lunch for the 5:30 showing, followed by Epcot fireworks package viewing at Rose and Crown. Yeah, so make sure, what I'm saying is, yeah, I'm with you. Don't cut the candlelight processional dining package. If the Rose and Crown's tagged onto the fireworks, yeah, then I might cut that. Yeah, I'm with you, Ricky, if you're reading it that way. Make sure you see candlelight. I think a first timer would love premiere seating for candlelight.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Pam, what were you saying? Go ahead.
I think I would cut the Hollywood and Vine dining. Wasn't that one of the choices as well?
Yes. Yeah, that was for
dining.
Phantasmic. Yeah. Which was the second option I was looking at as well. Pam, I agree with you.
I think it's just like you can, especially if there are 2 Phantasmic shows that night, and that's something to think about and consider, that you can usually get into the later one without much problem at all. So, and it just gives you, time, to really sort of experience that and do, eat wherever you want to that night if you want to.
The reason I was thinking maybe keep that is because it is a character meal, and it could be kind of fun to do like a character meal with a first timer. So that was the only reason I was thinking maybe keep that one and then get rid of the if it was 2 separate events for that Epcot night, I would get rid of the
yeah.
But the Phantasmic was the second the second one I was thinking of for sure. I was definitely thinking about that one too.
Is the Happily Ever After dessert party a non-negotiable to cut?
No, that's not negotiable.
Yeah, I agree. It's not. Otherwise, having
I do
I guess
not
because I'm
recommend-
tall, like I'm good with like I can stand in the crowd and I can take or leave the desserts.
Yeah, but I don't.
My,
like
my
to
problem
say
is
that.
I'm undisciplined. When you put me in there, I've done the dessert party a few times now, and I get in there, dude, and I'm just like too many. Like I just
I'm-
want to eat too much, and I should
I'm
not be eating
over
that
the
many
crowd,
desserts
so
that late.
for happily ever after, I can't. I'm.
You're a short person.
I know that's part of my problem. I can't see over anybody.
I'm a tall
Yeah,
person.
but it's still it's
it's madhouse.
unpleasant.
It is.
It is
madhouse. You're
unpleasant.
right. It is.
Correct.
You're exactly right, though. Being a VIP and having that VIP area to watch the fireworks, it is nice. That is.
Yes,
that
that's
is an
worth
experience.
it
That
for
is-
me. And
I agree.
I don't want to say this out loud because Disney's listening, but like literally, you could just charge me to go into that little area, and I'd be good.
No,
with
don't
it.
say that. Okay,
no,
now
No
great,
desserts,
great.
no beers,
Stop.
no
Okay,
wine, no
great.
wedding beer, no wedding wine, as Steve calls it.
I love that. That's fun.
I didn't hit the button fast enough. Not gonna go back in that. Dang it. Thanks. I didn't have my finger on the button fast enough, Pam. What are you doing?
I'm
Dang
serious.
it. It's Wednesday before Thanksgiving. You're making me work harder. Okay, real
I'm
quick, Pam,
thankful.
what would you say about You're killing me. What would you say about the premiere the premiere pass for like the studios during December? I mean, obviously that's going to be at a premium. Would you
It
roll
is.
with that and give up she said, do something, cancel one of those in lieu of one of those experience, like to do that. Well, would you do that?
I'm torn on that. Honestly, if you're going to cancel one of those, I'd look at the price of the VIP experience as opposed
Ooh.
to the premiere pass. I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
Especially when you're looking at the number of people how many people are there?
I think she's just going down with a first timer. I guess 2.
I feel like you get more value from the VIP experience. So anyways,
But that would be obviously make a lot more sense for more people.
yes.
Right.
Yes.
All right, Dr. Fritz. there you
Again,
have it.
once again, we've provided absolutely no
Exactly.
advice
See
at
me.
all. We managed to do 2,000 or whatever shows, and no advice at all has been
None.
provided.
0.
We tried the new bell. All right,
Well,
the Taco
kinda
Bell. All right, let's see. We have is it incredibly urgent? Not remotely. You'll have to open to find out.
Ooh.
Piqued my curiosity. You're in. Hey, BOGP. I can't even say it. BOGP team. I've enjoyed the subject lines for emails for the question shows lately. Thought I would join in. This past May, we went on the Wonder to Alaska, and my son absolutely loved our servers, Raker and Dua. He still talks about them, and last night asked if we could print out a photo of him with them for his room. How sweet is that? I love that. Like,
So
they're,
cool.
they're
I
family
love the
now.
connection.
Hey, I've had servers on cruise lines that I still dream about. I wish they were with me still. Like, they were so good. Like, I have to cut my own steak. It's sad.
I know.
To surprise him, we've booked another Wonder Cruise for next year and are hoping to have Raker and Dua again as our servers. Can we request this? What are the chances? I think they have been on the ship for about 10 years, so I'm hopeful they will still be there, but I'm not sure if you can request this kind of thing. It would mean the world to my son. We are not going to tell him until we pull up beside the boat. Thanks for all you do to bring us joy, Jenna. And Jenna's one of our lizards. She's a great friend and she supports us over at the Magic for Less, so we appreciate that. I have good news. Pretty good news. Yes, you can request this. Now, will it happen? Possibly. It can't, obviously with requests, you can't guarantee anything, but I would put it on your reservation early, and then at the port, request it again, mention it again. And when you get on the ship, go to your, as soon as you get on the ship, request it again. Like when we got on the Magic this summer, that's my most recent cruise. They have a place where you can modify or, fix any dining issues that you might have. It was in, what's it called? It wasn't Scat Cat Lounge. It was whatever that is right there, kind of a throughway before you go into the Tiana restaurant. But go in there and just explain the situation. Exactly what this email just said. Man, we love the serving team. my kids got a picture of them in the bedroom. They were great. We want to come back, and like they can probably make it happen at that point if they're on your cruise and if they're in your they can probably put you on that rotation in their section. But it's going to take multiple steps to possibly get this done. Reservation first, at the port, and then at the where they do the dining modifications is kind of step 1, 2, 3 is what I would do. Pam, is that correct? Is that what you would do?
100%. And it is like anything that's a request like this, no matter where you're at, whether you're world or land or cruise, what you want to do is definitely have a multi pronged approach to this. You want to, if when possible, make the request and ask that it be noted on your reservation. Then when you're checking in, again, of course, check in and restate this request. And this happens just with cruise line, and it also happens with world, because many times I will tell you, I'm checking in at world and I have made a room request, and I check in and the person that I'm checking in with looks at me like I have 4 heads. 100%. And she says, this room request is not on your reservation. And I say, well, it is, because the travel agent made it. And she says, well, the travel agent must not have made it. And I'm like you're looking at her.
That's what I say.
Yes,
I'm like,
it was me.
He did.
I know the travel agent. That's exactly what I say, because I'm the travel agent. I'm like, I know because I did it. That's exact. Yes. Pam, I do the same thing. I'm like, I promise they did.
I'm like, I have the date, the time, and the person that 100%. I spoke with. I said, and then they go on to explain, well, yes, that information doesn't always download to our system. Like, okay, well then maybe you shouldn't throw the travel agent under the bus.
Exactly. I feel like that scene in Star Wars, like when Obi-Wan Kenobi pops out. Of course he did. It's me. You know, like where he pops out the hood. I want to bust that out on him. It's me, of course.
I know. I have said to them sometimes, I said, I feel like I just got, rolled over by the bus. Like the bus just rolled me over. I'm underneath it now. So anyways, but it's just what it is Disney's a big company and the systems don't always talk well together. So anyways, just ask and ask again. And if you do it politely and with a smile, because even when I'm standing in there in front of them and they're telling me that I didn't make the request, I'm like, I did. I'm sure of it. So
pretty sure.
But anyways, if you ask nicely and ask a few times, then they will do their best. So I want to just say, I love that your child made this kind of connection with your serving team, because I think that is something that when people talk about Disney differences, not that I don't have great cruises on other cruise lines, but there is something about the cast that works for Disney. They're special, and these kind of things happen. So I love it.
And taking that to the other level, the classic ships, the Magic of the Wonder, the crew on those 2 ships tend to stay longer. They love those ships. I mean, not that the other ships, there's anything wrong with them, but those 2 classic ships, the crew loves to just stay on those ships forever. And so you got a good chance they're going to be on there for your next cruise if they're on there. There's something about those 2 ships. They stay. It's something.
Agreed.
All right, well, that's going to do it for today's show. So we're going to hop out of here, and we'll be back on Friday. Pam's got a lot to share. We're going to obviously talk about the Disney Destiny. Can't wait to hear about that. It's going to be fun. But she also got to do some cool stuff at World too. So tons to talk about. So stay tuned for that. And land. We're going to have to break this up over a couple shows. I mean, we can't do all this in one show. It's too much. It's a holiday weekend. We can't, seriously. It's too much. It's too much. But maybe we'll just focus on the Destiny and do the other stuff on next Friday, but we'll see. All right, so don't forget, show's always brought to you by the Magic for Less. We're working over the weekend. Everybody's working on the weekend. We are. We're here for you. Black Friday. We're going to get you there. We're going to get you to your favorite Disney destination, whether it's Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, even Adventures by Disney. We got the best deal out there for you. Free. Costs you absolutely nothing to work with us. You're going to get great little specials out there. Little booking bonuses. So come on over while you're, in that tryptophan coma, sitting on the couch. It's easy. Pull out the laptop, pull out the phone, put in a quote. We'll take care of you from there over at themagicforless.com. Please also use our Amazon affiliate link because you're getting all those Black Friday specials. It supports us as you click through our link. It's beourguestpodcast.com/Amazon. Thank you for doing that. And you can become a patron of the show. You get a bonus show every week called Mike in the Midwest. Thanks to all of our patrons who are there. We appreciate you so much. Just $5 a month. Again, support the show. We appreciate you. beourguestpodcast.com. Or, sorry, no, it's patreon.com/beourguestpodcast. Everything has to be different. Don't forget social media at Be Our Guest Mike is where you'll find me on the social media. Pam's at TMFLT Pam, and Ricky's at Ricky Nibs, RIKKINIBS. But again, check her out at DisneyWorldAfterAll.com and The Mouse for Less as well. We'll have a live show this Sunday night. Yes, we'll do it over the holiday weekend. Why not? Because the next week I'll be on the cruise, so we'll miss it in a couple of weeks. We'll be there this weekend, so join me for that. I think Scott might be back. So that'll be on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. Give us a call. The phone lines will be open. And join us in the clubhouse. That's where we have fun. It's the Discord server. It's a message board / live chat. Your invitation's waiting. It's there for you. beourguestpodcast.com/clubhouse. We'll be seeing you. Post all your pictures of your Thanksgiving plates. We'll see them. All the stuffing, turkey, cranberries. I love the cranberries that look like the can. That's how we roll here at the Rallman household. My mother-in-law brings them right out of the can. The cranberry, or what's called ocean spray. Boom. It's got the rings on it right out of the can. Boom. Because really nobody else eats them, but she takes care of me. And my pie. I'll wait till you see my pies. Oh, they're so good. Tomorrow. Only 24 hours. Can't wait. All right. Speaking of that, we'll have a live replay of Sunday night's live call-in show for you tomorrow. That'll be on the feed as well as you watch the big parade in New York. We have one in St. Louis too, in Chicago. All right. We're going to jump out of here. Have a great Thanksgiving. We'll have a great Friday show for you as well. So for Pam, Ricky, and Scott, I'm Mike wishing you a great Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Gobble, gobble. And we'll see you real soon.
You've been listening to the Be Our Guest Walt Disney World Trip Planning Podcast. If you have questions, comments, or would like to be a guest on the show, please visit our website at beourguestpodcast.com. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you real soon.